sport.
Hello. Hasn't. How are we? Thank you for the follow, Charlie. How are we all? Welcome to Tuesday? Lucas and Forgotten Perk. Thank you for joining us on YouTube. Morning, Ryan. Morning, War Machine. Morning, Ambrose. How are we? It's fucking chilly today. It's knee warm today, lad. I tell you that much. Fucking hell. Just seeing what the latest update has done for career mode based on the message here that you get when you first load the game up. Not much. Not much. Not much, mate. Alright, not much then. Okay. So we are Feb in the RT Jizzle. Feb, March, April. Not far away from the end of the season now. Connor for the 63rd month. Hammy. Should watch Cena's promo from last night, even if not a big WWE fan. So odd seeing him being heel. Yeah, I can well imagine it's quite strange, to be fair. I think Plymouth and Portsmouth are the two that will sim in this first one. I think it kind of has to be the go-to, because they're both down the bottom, aren't they? Plymouth 18th, Portsmouth 23rd, although Preston are in there in 21st as well. So we cut off the Preston's away. I suppose Plymouth. What do I do? I don't know. Play the first three, sim the last two. Probs. R-eat. Kind of like Harrison Dunk go to Peterborough. Yeah, no. I understand. I get it. I understand, mate. It's strange, right? Right, we don't need to update Kelvin's stats because Kelvin's staying. Unbelievable, Jeff. I'm over wage budget though. Oh, Bank balance looks good though. I think after 1 year in the Premier League, we buy a new ground. Or do the whole paying for new ground thing. $40 million in the bank. It's going to cost us about that to get a new stadium. So I think we'll be all right to wait for a bit. Let the bank balance build up, because let's be honest, when we get to the Premier League level, we are going to fucking need that money. Maybe if we don't go up this year, we spend it for next year in preparation, but I don't think so. Oh, weird, man. Tell you what, it's fucking cold, so I'm just gonna put t-shirt over t-shirt, I think. These are the way forward. Orchid freezing. Yes, we'll just play the first three and then sim the last two. Fair enough. So, as mentioned previously, we will have a break today from just before 3 till just after 4. As I have a call to attend. But we will be back a little bit later on. I'll give you a schedule actually for the upcoming week. So today is, let's see, it's been 12:30 for. I'll just put for 5.5 hours, but obviously I can't see it. Is it because I'm live now? Oh, it's because I haven't actually clicked the fucking day. Tomorrow, 6 hours. And then we should be able to on Thursday and Friday get some F1 in. Is current plan right? That's this week's schedule. I will be live at the weekend, but I'm not sure whether it's Saturday or Sunday yet. I'll have to get back to you on that one. We can sort that. We can sort that later in the week. Yeah, good. Thank you, Ads. How are you, mate? I'm just gonna say you're gonna get a mention of the schedule of this at some point. Whenever he finishes work and arrives at the stream. Bless him. We have quite a few regulars that are of a similar mindset to Daniel, if you know what I mean, Ads, don't we? Like a larger percentage than most other streamers, I think. I don't really know why. Maybe it's the nature of my personality or the stream, I don't know. Just an observation, nothing more. Right, so we're going to play Plymouth to start then. Let's get as far as Plymouth. We'll just double check that we've got the finances up to date, which I think we do. 22,750, yeah. 24883. Yeah. All right. Morning, Josh. How are we? Thanks for joining us on YouTube. Gabe's gonna be like, "Can I play? Let me play, boss." All right, Gabe. Against Plymouth? Why not? Let's get some names for the board behind me, actually, whilst we think about it. From yesterday's Obsidian. we go. But rather than Daniel, I put DS Neil. Well done, fat cold fingers. Do 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 do. There we go, 3 new boards. 3 new boards, 3 new names for the board behind me. There was a press conference. We've not done any press conference questions for a few episodes. For people haven't really been leaving them, but... Hey Nick, how are you, lad? Morning, AD. You survived the drop. How? How'd you manage that with a 67 rated striker in the Premier League? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Realistic RTG. We are post-transfer window now, having kept hold of someone that we accepted a bid for. Really don't know why Kelvin turned down Palmer, but turn them down he did. So Kelvin Ehiphaптьян is still with us, and we will push forward. So our finances are in a decent spot right now. In fact, we've just breached the £40 million in the bank mark. I show you our balance, which is actually underneath my face cam, which is good. So let me do this. Our current balance sits at £40.7 million. We are, of course, having to factor in at some point we're going to buy a new stadium. So that money is in part already allotted elsewhere. It's just a case of when we buy said new stadium, because, of course, we don't want to leave ourselves skint on money in our first season in the Premier League, where we're probably going to need quite a bit of money. So I'm not sure yet when we'll buy a new stadium, but currently I need to move some remaining train. Well, I don't necessarily need to, I don't suppose, because we're not going to be doing anything else transfer-wise for the rest of the season, and we're still with the 10% allowed overspend well within our wage budget. I'm over budget, but to an extent that the board would be happy with, so it's okay. So we're currently 5 points outside the playoffs, in 8th place. 2 places outside the playoffs, with Middlesbrough the sides to catch. We're 8 points behind Bournemouth and Hull now, so they've stretched their legs a little bit above us. We were slightly closer than that somewhat. At one point, we were only 3 points off the playoffs. So we need to get back to some good form if we can. We have some easier fixtures today, at least on paper anyway. Plymouth, Preston and Portsmouth are all 18th or below. Millwall and Burnley are the more challenging fixtures in there. But we're going to play the first 3 and sim the last 2. So go and join me at home park, I suppose. Do drop the video a like if you're enjoying the save. I'd very much appreciate your continued support on the save. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more. Saying thank you to Daniel, Jack and Nath on the board behind me for your continued support in the comments section. Thank you very much indeed. Got a 4th task apparently, but it's just youth scout reports, of which we will have the full youth intake tomorrow. Some have been already snapped up by other clubs, as you can see. So such is the nature of the way that we do the youth in this particular save. But right now, not worried about the youth. We're worried about the first team. And the first team need 3 points. So let's go. I can get them. Still got Whittaker. I don't know how they're doing this. They don't have Barley Mumba by the looks of things. They don't have Barley Mumba anymore. They have lost Barley Mumba, so that's something, but they've still got Morgan Whittaker. I said I was going to give Gabe a game, didn't I? Go on then. Need to put cover on the bench as well for Howes. Other than that, we'll start first team. Ale. No, Wood is still 76. And thank you very much for the 15th month in a row. Cheers, pal. Very good of you, mate. 3 more and a new badge, I think. Yeah. Year and a half. Right. Plymouth have lost one of their star players, which might be why they're having a slightly troubled time towards the bottom end of the table. They do still have Morgan Whittaker, though. Connor Hazard, Sorinola, Gibson, Shooks, and Ogbeta is their backline. No Barley Mumba, who must have been sold in the most recent January transfer window. They've still got Kaliushny and Callum Wright in their midfield. Morgan Whittaker still out on the wide right position. El Mala, Al Hajj, and Ben Waine as the remainder of the front few. Not much on the bench either. They're 18th in the division, Plymouth. They're 18th for a reason, Plymouth. And our side is so much better than I thought it would be at this stage of our second season in the Championship. After the way the squad looked, after just, well, basically at this point last year, I'm really surprised that we've been able to get the calibre of player in that we have, and that those that were already at the club have grown as well as they have. But we're particularly fortunate. We're making the most of our fortunate position so far by challenging for a playoff spot, but we haven't yet challenged for a goal. I was about to try and pull the trigger from distance there with Coburn, but they had other ideas in their defence. Through the gap nicely, floated, but we should get this away. Kuba, put it out wide. Can we bring that down? Oh, Shaq used the hand. Good header by Rag Huber. Brannigan forward. Bowie's itching. He's desperate to go. So we'll look to send him, but Better's in the way. Have I seen the new Hellman's mayonnaise? What? Oh, they've got different new flavours. Like different dips. Garlic parmesan, spicy ranch, and buttermilk ranch. When just selling mayonnaise isn't paying the bills anymore. Al Hajj. That's a great ball through to Whittaker. Left-footed, I'm pretty sure, Morgan Whittaker, so I'm trying to make sure I don't let him turn inside onto that left foot. It's a good ball looking for Shaq. We can't get there, but thankfully their guy knocked it out of play rather than Shaq taking a dodgy touch. We'll drive inside and look for Coburn. Coburn has Bowie on the run. Kieran, went for it, but Connor Hazard does well. Kaliushny. He was right. I don't like the way they're loitering here. I don't like the way they're scoring from 30 yards here. That is a goal and a half. And really, the only man in their side that could do that is Morgan Whittaker. And he's only gone and done it. Right, okay, that wasn't part of the plan. I didn't realise it was Whittaker actually in possession in the middle of the pitch there. But it wasn't quite 30 yards, 20 to 25, but still top corner regardless of whatever distance it was. Hell of a finish. Plymouth lead. Well, they do they, David Inky?
And the goal for Plymouth Argyle, number 10, Morgan Whittaker.
Forward. tight. And Ford. And again spins well. Coburn. Oh, he's on the run. Just need to find him. We found Shaq. Shaq can pull this back. And Coburn. Awkward technique used there by Coburn. He could have just put his foot right through it. He stabbed at it annoyingly. It's going to be recovered by Stevenson, who finds Gabe Wadsworth. And that's just his shot blocked by Ogbeta. Wadsworth down to Cam Brannigan. Brannigan from range, that took a deflection as well. Well, we're trying to find an equaliser, but so far Plymouth are doing their bit defensively. It's not a foul, ref. Definitely wasn't foul. Oh. Dundee there. Wayne's turned really well. Thankfully, Arian Mitai is ready and able to stop the danger. Coburn, just hold it up. For forward out wide, it's a great ball. Tuck that back. Coburn this time will look to try and find a teammate. And has only picked out Al Haj, although I think it was a defender getting a tackle in that saw it fly that way. And here forward they come again. Tried it again, Morgan Whittaker. Tried it again. Corner for them. He'll take it himself. Brannigan is there on near post duty and gets to it. Have to send someone out after it though. Gibson. Ogbeta. Gibson again. Wayne. Wadsworth couldn't really do anything with it. In the end, away. Switch. And he is not a switch. Not to worry. I knew he was going to try and get that back to Whittaker. Nice tackle by Wadsworth though. If Bowie could get away, Paul's looking to do the same. Looking for Shaq Ford. No, needed a good touch and turn. He got the touch but not the turn. Al Haj. Brannigan does well. Hooks it to Shaq. Come on, we'll look for Coburn in the gap then. We'll beat the man. A great turn. That's well done. Coburn looking for Bowie. First time Kieran Bowie, I thought maybe going back across goal might wrong foot the goalkeeper. Connor Hazard has been able to deal with everything we've thrown at them so far, which is really quite frustrating, but we're having chance after chance now. Just that the goal is the only thing missing. We get this to Coburn, we can, and then to Bowie, and from here, that was only a matter of time. We have equalised, and in the 41st minute, it is 1-1. Afternoon, Mr. Taylor. How are we? Early ball. Well delivered. That's the Brooks that Brooks. Brooks that down well. Brings that down well. Oh shit. 2-1 Plymouth. Right. Couldn't get me words out. Couldn't get me tackles in. Plymouth 2, Bradford 1, and we were only level for 3 minutes. Excellent. Back to the drawing board. Can you guys hear me okay, by the way? Like, does the mic audio sound different to usual? I changed the setting with the most recent update of the Wavelength software. Game is louder. Okay. But I'm not getting drowned. I'm not getting drowned out by it at all. I changed the setting on the mic, so basically, it's like using technology to only pick up the only to pick up voice. and it's kind of artificially cutting out any other noise that it might have picked up. So it's kind of focusing on me rather than just kind of taking whatever hits it. The game is louder, but the levels are still okay, are they? I sound a bit deeper. Oh, I'm going deeper underground. Yeah, I think it's just not quite this. I could probably turn the sensitivity up a bit. Does that make a difference? Does that make a difference to the mic audio? Have I gone up in volume there with that? Or nah? I might not have done, to be fair. I'm just trying to tweak slightly. Like, as I'm saying now, does my voice get louder and louder as I'm turning that? Or do I now get quieter and quieter? Or was it okay? Was it all basically the same level? Duh. Seem the same. My voice does sound rich. This might maybe that's definitely making me louder. So maybe if I tweak that a little bit, that'll make me a bit louder. No, if everyone else is saying the same thing as, then it's obviously it's the tweak that I've made with a setup. This will make me a bit louder, but hopefully it shouldn't peak at all. The Argyle fans are being quite loud, though, to be fair, as well. Brannigan crossing out wide to Ford. Just looking for Brannigan through that gap again. And you never know, we might find another equaliser before half-time. Game Wadsworth. We very nearly did. We still could. It's going to not find Wadsworth. We won't. It'll be 2-1 to Plymouth at half-time, but we're very much still in this, and arguably should have scored more than the one goal ourselves. Right, so that clip, my voice audio should have been louder, but not peaking. That was better. Okay, good. Yeah, Argyle's fans are very loud in game, aren't they? Well in, Gabe. A great way to start the second half, and we can go and get ourselves a goal. Gabe Wadsworth has gone again. It's Cameron Brannigan even. Brannigan. Well, that's the dream start to the second half. 1 minute, 40 seconds into the second period, and Plymouth's defence have just completely capitulated, opened themselves up, and that is us level in the game at 2-2. At half-time, I checked the match facts. We'd had 6 efforts, they'd had 3. They'd scored 2 of their 3 chances on goal. We've now scored 2 of our 7. If there was ever anyone's right foot I was going to trust in this team, Probably Brannigan's over even Coburn, to be honest. Hell of a finish from Cam. Captain leading the way again. Do let me know if my mic audio peaks at all. It shouldn't, but it might do. Cam Brannigan's 32, I think, in this save right now. He is indeed 32. Mala. Inside to Ogbeta. Floated. Are they going to get an equaliser again? Not an equaliser. Goal to go in front again. Just after we'd equalised. No, thankfully, but Ben Wane's header wasn't far away from dipping just underneath the bar. Plymouth are actually more dangerous than I hoped they would be. That said, it's still a game that we've dominated and a game that we should win. So it's a weird one where every chance they have is just of high quality. They might not have many, but they are having high XG chances where they should genuinely be scoring most of the time. Everything other than the long shot wonder goal, that is, that still counts as a bloody good effort on goal, evidently. We'll try and win this back and stop them from taking the lead for the third time. And Gabe Wadsworth, who begged me to play, and he's putting in a decent performance. Have I put enough on that? Is Shaq going to get to it? He is, you know. Shaq Ford looking to tuck it back and return the favour, but can't do so. Whittaker finds Wayne. Good block by Nathan Wood. Really good defensive work. That just hit Wayne because he's offside. He's not peeking. Good. I think I'd already read that. I think I'd already read that. Hey, Mac. We are finding that almost every game is really high scoring right now, aren't we, chat? I don't know whether we need to tweak the sliders a little bit, maybe. What would you say? Wadsworth, Stevenson. Wadsworth again. Just trying to figure out where to go to cut them apart, which might be here. Certainly is. That's 3-2. That's a gorgeous team move. Kieran Bowie has his second of the game, and for the first time today, we're winning now. Yeah, it might just be a championship thing. Although I don't know. It is in the back of my mind. Right. Oh, what a through ball. And Mellor. Deflected? No, just poor from Ben Waine. Every time we score, they have an immediate opportunity to pull one back again or take the lead again, whichever way round it is at the time. Really need to fix up defensively. We have been scoring freely of late, but we've evidently been conceding quite regularly as well. Bowie's in for maybe a hat-trick here, and he'll have it too. All right. We are scoring very freely at the minute. Bradford 4, Plymouth 2. Yeah, I'm contemplating either changing. I don't know whether the goalkeeper thingy would make a difference. I think it's more accuracy. Because goalkeepers will still make mistakes with animations regardless, won't they? Ogbeta. Back to Al-Hajj. And into Wayne. Okay. Well, we forced them backwards initially. Al-Hajj. Into Wayne. Good save. Bergson made himself big. Saved it with a nut shot, I think. is El Malak looking to cut inside, and Wayne is there again. Bergstrom stands firm. No third goal for Plymouth. Thank you very much. Stevenson with a dink. Coburn can't quite bring it down. Want it back with a hand. Well, it's too far out for Whittaker. Even for Morgan Whittaker, that's too far out. Oh, and he still nearly scored though. Keeper was scrambling across there. He wasn't sure at all. It seems. No, it went wide. Don't worry, mate. Really good. Holdsworth. See ya. Oh, he's in again. Ouch. Kaliuzhnik. It's a nice ball. Wayne with a spin. Wayne with a shot. But actually turns out to be a great pass for his winger. Wayne with another shot, which was ridiculously blocked by the defender. Raghuber and Brannigan. See the right back getting forward. Sorry, left back getting forward. Mitai. Shaq just holding his run slightly. Not really any point in changing the team now in the 87th minute, is there really? But do it anyway. Yeah, that was a hell of a goal. We're getting there, Marcus. We're growing at about 3,000 or 4,000 followers a year, I think, at the minute. There or thereabouts. Thanks for the follow, Fun Bean Man. Raghuber and Wadsworth. To Raghuber and to Wadsworth. Channeling his inner... or not. Morgan Whittaker. Well in, Bran. Not such a great pass, Bran. Not since the last stream, Willem. No, it's after your last patch. Yeah, it's since the... Not necessarily since 11. I think it was patch 9. But it's been a lot more high scoring. There was definitely a change, wasn't there? For sure. Playing about with it in the midfield, and then they've given it away, and that'll be game. Time very much. Thank you for the 3 points, Plymouth. Give me a little bit of a heart attack and a worry. We were 2-1 down at half-time, but a great, solid second-half performance. Proves that we're the real deal this season, and we can, through adversity, still come out on top. In the end, Plymouth had more chances than me. We turned out to be the more clinical side. Middlesbrough drawing is good news for us. Afternoon, Sam. How are we, lad? Gabe's up to 70. Go on, lad. Paying a week in wages now. Still the 257945. Okay. Shut sales 44.22. That's easy. Maybe they're all that easy to divide by 4. Yeah, loads of players signed by others at the minute. I want someone that's really good to begin with. Like, I need someone that's like in the 60s now, really. Oh. Marcus, you might be going on loan to Heidenheim, intriguingly. Oh, you showed the missus the clip you subscribed from her YouTube. Double check what we've got as much. Was this game? Yeah, it's not. Well, Heidenheim's alright for a loan spell. Oh, yeah. Their sub box was probably considerably different to what it normally is, wasn't it? Lee. Bobby Poynton can play. Bobby! You got Lazio. I don't know how good Lazio are these days. Hell of a run in the competition for Butter, though, isn't it? They lost 5-0 to Bologna. Oh. Winner plays winner of Frankfurt and Tottenham. Lazio aren't that good. All right. Is Pedro still there? Pedro was at Lazio, right? Drake Callender in goal for Millwall here. They're playing a 4-2-3-1. Danny McNamara, Jake Cooper, Jake Clark, Salter, and Evan Kennedy, and Nugent left back. Billy Mitchell and Enzo Leopold in the midfield for them. A certain Bobby Poynton out on the right-hand side for Millwall. Femi Aziz on the left. Daniel Kelly at cam and Zian Fleming at striker. Fleming's one of the league's best goal scorers. They do have a 79 rated Yelkuye on the bench to call on should they want to. A couple of other mid-70 players in there as well. We've had to rotate a bit because this is the Tuesday after the Saturday. So Kelvin starts up top and most of the defence looks different. Tommy Lee drafted back into midfield ahead of Gabe Wadsworth. And hopefully, even with some fringe players, we can still get the result we want to close in on the playoff spots. Aziz and Kennedy. Into Fleming. Good block. Good save. Slightly lucky to have the second effort, but hopefully the goalkeeper was equal to it. We'll work this away well and try and build for our own first chance of the game. And Shaq's going. And Billy Mitchell says, "You're not going anywhere, mate." That is a hell of a tackle. Little 1-2. Probably a 1-2-3. Cover not coming on the overlap. Is coming on the overlap. Make your mind up, lad. There we go. Brandon Cover around the outside. This is his first start for me. Looking for Kelvin in the middle. Not finding Kelvin in the middle. But that was more on the defender than it was Kelvin. Hells will be dead after 40 minutes, yes. Oh, Matteo Guendouzi's still at Lazio as well, is he? Got Nuno Tavares on loan too. Well, they just scraped through against Victoria Paulsen, okay. Hauser's stamina is currently 28. Good header. Played back well. Rakuba. Tommy Lee. Skip over one challenge, get away from the other. Look for the man through the gap. I probably shouldn't have played the pass, should I? No, Tez, no, you shouldn't. Mitai gets that first as it drops out of the sky. Mitai is Millwall's former left-back. It's just occurred to me again. It was Millwall that we bought him from. Naughty challenge, to be honest. Is the ref... Oh, really? That's my advantage, is it? Cheers, ref. Well, that'll be a yellow card for whoever it was for Millwall that just put that challenge in. That's for sure. Brandon Cover's done well there. And Tommy Lee will look to build. Cam on his left. No. Find the ball through to Kieran Bowie. I'm almost anticipating a flying challenge from a Millwall man at the minute. It's not bad from Tommy Lee, but it's not great either. And certainly that yellow card was on its way. It's Kelly. Got it back. Who are good at winning it off me at the minute. I think he's off. He's not. He's forced a good save. Kelvin's dropped short. I do like that with a target man play style. They come deep, just offer themselves. Billy Mitchell into Kelly. It's dangerous. He's not going to score from there, so I'm quite happy to have him shoot. Just trying to stop him from being able to pass it. We did that, but we've allowed them the corner, which will come in from Billy Mitchell here, and hopefully be cleared away. No. Don't even think about it, Bobby. He thought about it. He even had a go, but it's well blocked. Do not want to see Bobby Poynton scoring against Bradford City. Christ, that could have gone anywhere. That has gone anywhere. Terrible, terrible, terrible clearance. That one wasn't much better, but we will eventually get it away. That was worrisome. Counter-attack's on, actually. Although, through Cam Brannigan, it's probably not going to happen at a lightning pace. Nice ball looking for Kelvin, though. He's got some legs on him. Shame he has got shot. French striker, youth and plays for Arsenal. I mean, it's not an Henri regen, but it might be. Just that interception by Raghuber. I didn't know which way to go with Bowie. Don't know if you could tell. Brannigan looking for Ford. I mean, he went for me again there. It was Billy Mitchell, who surely would have got himself sent off if he'd have made contact. Nice tackle. Put it back. It's Kelvin. Used the defender's momentum against him. Oh, and then missed the ball when trying to play the pass. Well in, Courtney. Howes has done well. Tommy Lee, spinning one way then the other. Looking for Kelv. Billy Mitchell is going to get himself sent off in this game. There is no doubt about that whatsoever. He's paying no regard to the fact he's on a yellow card. And he's just lunging into any and every tackling opportunity. Kennedy with the whip. Raghuber with not a great clearance, if I'm honest. And it's going to come back towards us now. It's Kelly again. That's deflected. But hit a hand. This is a goal scoring position. Fleming on it. Fleming's going for it. And Fleming doesn't score. Corner for Millwall, though. They look dangerous here. It's weird. In the last game, because we've had quite a few recently that have been, what a save, that have been very high scoring, I was thinking, maybe I tweak the sliders a bit, you know? Maybe there's just too many goals at the minute. And then in this next game, oh, Kelv. In this next game, it's 0-0 after 35 minutes. Let me just bear with me one reason. I just had a brainwave I need to note down. Nice one, Jamie. Ipswich have a Samu Pregen 87 rated. Yeah, the Pregens are just fucking absurd this year. Thanks, Bobby. You don't play for Bradford anymore. Don't know whether you noticed. Kicking it straight to us and away from goal. Kelly. Nicely intercepted by Fitz. Cover. Slightly deflected as it came forward, but Bowie's able to run onto it. Kelvin's going. That hit hand. No, it didn't. All right, cool. Rakuba threw a leg at it, missed it. There's Kelly. Kelly's been a pain in the backside this game, in that central area. He is very I've not got there. Very influential in everything that goes through that central position. Tommy Lee is going to get to this, annoyingly, because that was supposed to be a stand tackle. Shaq Paul's headed it straight back to Kelly, and Millwall have the chance again. No, they won't. We found Bowie. We might have a chance, you know. Kelv's going. Kelvin's not going to get to that. All right, 0-0 at half-time. What was your Carabao Cup prediction, Davidenki? Hello, James. How are you, mate? Good to see you, pal. I've had one shot. One shot. Norfolk. Quinton's kicked that straight into Mitai. Brannigan was the man that got a goal this early on in the second half of the last game. Why would you do that? It seems so, Marcus. Can we challenge? Can we even get near it? Nah. Femi Aziz down the line. Kelly. Well, Aziz, Kennedy, well in Tommy. Plenty of space for Kieran Bowie over here. Kelvin's coming forward again. Play the 1-2. Kelvin's coming forward again. Don't play the 1-2. Kelvin. Yes! Big Kelvin does it again. Initially, I was quite happy for him to leave. And then he went on that streak of actually scoring lots of goals. And now I'm kind of glad that he's not left and he's still here. Kelvin Baggs, we lead by a goal to 0. An Icelandic. Someone's from Iceland, they're Icelandic. The Iceman. Yeah, Iceman. Iceman. Oh, nice ball forward. Oh, great turn. Zion Fleming. Ah, shit shot. Here comes the Alcuye. Now they're bringing on the big guns. Tommy Lee to Brannigan. Lee again. Cover. Great ball. Tink. Ah, deflected it. Hit a hand. Oh, this is Cameron Brannigan territory, boys. Come on in, Cam. What have you got for me, lad? Let's make it 2, please. Oh, right in the side of the head of Kelly. I get excited every time I get a free kick now in that sort of range because of Cam Brannigan. Kelvin's flicked on header is rubbish, and there will not be a second goal. I mean, look at Brannigan busting to get forward. It's Shaq making a run. Little Tink looking for Kelvin. Who just... He used the hand, maybe? Bobby's off. See you, pal. Bye. Isn't who a mutant from X-Men? Oh, Iceman, sorry. Ivanovic. Fleming. Kelly. To McNamara. Where are you going? Thanks. There's Tommy Lee. And Kelvin. There is an option for ball through that gap. If we can find it. I couldn't find it. Kelly. Fleming. Kelly again. Looking for Fleming again. Mitai snapping at the heels. Cam, lovely slid block. And there's room here. There was room there. It's gone. Aziz. Into Fleming. Oh, Zion Fleming's left foot is a bit of a rocket at times. Keeps, you can have that back. Oi, 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 oi. Oh, as if that lunging tackle actually was accurate. Still 1-0. Brannigan. Shaq Ford. Give for Brannigan again. Holds off the challenge. Doesn't hold off that one. Kelly. Kelly. Oh, the little ball roll's done me. That's well wide. Morning, Josh. Cover. Into Tommy Lee. Oh, he goes one way then the other, and it works. Tommy Lee takes a leaf out of his book. Jesus Christ, Billy. Billy Mitchell just keeps trying to murder me. Oh. It was meant for Kelvin, but then it looked like it was actually going to reach Bowie there for a moment. He's tried to do it again. Billy Mitchell is just an absolute mentalist. Oh, strike from Cam with a power shot. Honestly, Billy Mitchell is basically running around just trying to two-foot anyone he can get close to. It's actually silly. Not that across there to Tommy Lee. It sat nicely for a strike, but there's a defender that closes me down in the end. Ivanovic up against cover. Here's Mitchell now. Well in Courtney Howes. Right, well in Kevin Nisbet. Still 1-0 with Less than 10 minutes to go. But Millwall are continually pressing. Corny House has got about 4 stamina now. So he's absolutely knackered, but not really got anyone on the bench at the minute I can bring on to replace him. Because everyone else is tired too that was on the bench. Brannigan. Get it into the middle to Tommy Lee. Then Cam. Then Kelvin. Ah, nearly. All right, fine. El Kuye. Aziz. Way down the line. We'll flick back. Can we get there? No. Don't let them find a late equaliser, please. What can you do? There's literally nothing you can do in that situation. You win the ball back, but literally before you have the time to do that with your thumb, to press a button and do something with the ball, they've taken it off you and shot. It's literally impossible to defend against. They play the ball inside. We get an interception on it. The interception is with one person. Then the ball locks off that person and goes to the next person, who then takes a touch and has lost it immediately. So Millwall are going to get themselves a point here. And I feel cheesed. Very, very cheesed. They have had a lot of chances. They arguably deserve the point, but not in that fashion. That is not fair. Neither's that if he's onside. Oh! I'm so sorry, Millwall. I'm so sorry, Millwall. But that is payback. Kieran Bowie on his own. That is outrageous. Okay. One absolutely bullshit goal each. And we will get our 3 points. Because that was ridiculous, the way that just arrowed straight to Kieran Bowie with an empty goal in front of him. That was absurd. Brannigan with a nice turn, and there's the final whistle. Wow! Okay, that's quite the ending to the game. Back-to-back wins. Thank you, Ads. Knock it down a tick. Unbelievable. Hefe. Watford drawing is good news for us. We're up to 6th. We're in the playoffs. We are in the playoffs. Sorry, Daniel. You were my cup goalkeeper, and then I, in non-certain terms, forgot to put you in for the last cup game. But we're into the playoffs. Now we're facing top of the table Burnley. This will be a proper test. At least it should be a proper test anyway. Whether it turns out to be or not, we'll find out. And we're not in the playoffs anymore. Well, that 8-point gap has closed itself very quickly indeed, hasn't it? Back to 3 again. All you've got to do is just put a run of games together. And you're in with shout. You're in with a shout. Again, it's really anyone from 9th to 4th. Any 2 from 9th to 4th that are going to make it. I'm just going to have a quick toilet break, chat. And then we'll go and play that 3rd game against Burnley. I shall be with you in uno momento. Champions League 1 with the Swans. Time for Deportivo RTG. Nice one. Curtis, GG's on the trophy. I can't remember if Burnley are any good or not. Top of my head. Playing their way. Foster, Clinton. Yes, they're quite good. Yes, they're very good. And they've got squad depth as well. Christ, they've got a hell of a squad, Burnley. Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jeez, they've got 22 players just in the reserves. Like a 40-man squad. You don't need that many. That's just greedy. Bowie was at Hibs, Conway. For Birmingham. 234 goals. Yeah, that'll do. Kieran Bowie is indeed a baller. Yes, you are correct. Can confirm. You're absolutely spot on. Burnley are top of the table. Burnley are quite good. Stefano Turati in goal. Nico Williams, Cameron Carter-Vickers, Maxime Esteve and Lucas Pires as their back four and goalkeeper. Billy Gilmore and Nicola Morrow in midfield with Elias on the right, Hamey on the left, Clinton at cam and Lyle Foster through the middle at striker. And their squad depth is outrageous as well. All of their bench is 77 plus. Burnley have got 40 plus players as well. There's 22 players in their reserves alone, most of which are 73, 4 and upwards. Burnley have got a ridiculous squad, to be completely honest, and it's no surprise that they're top of the table. They could field an entire second 11 that is close to as good as this first 11. Their second string side is better than my first team, but we're challenging for the playoffs. We've actually slipped out of the playoffs again after the last highlight because of other games that were played, but we're still much closer than we were to, nearly, to the top six. We've still got our sights firmly set on said top six. We want playoffs this year. It's too good an opportunity to not give it a good old go. Thank you, Nathan Wood. Corner 4, Burnley with Hamey. Safe. Not safe. Definitely not safe. Get out. Oh, freak out. Shit. Clinton. Oh, hello. Chill, lads. Just get it out. Anywhere will do for me right now. Oh my god. Burnley are disgusting. Burnley are actually silly. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, okay, cool. Burnley are going to win this game of football, ladies and gentlemen. There is nothing I can do about that. No, until they completely change the gameplay, Pricey, I'm sticking well away from player career. Gameplay is shite in player career. Absolutely fucking pointless. Quickly forward to Lyle Foster. I can't... Brannigan. Ah, he might just have drifted offside there. Ay! It's gone. Jeez. Dan Burn being called up for England. Love it. He's happy. He's happy. He's going to get his suit measured. Tie with the throw. Oh, that didn't go well. That's a strange decision to ping it over there, but it nearly works for them. It's Lucas Pires now. Down the line to Clinton. Pires is there. Quickly to Lyle Foster and 2-0 Burnley. Wow. We have not played a team that have played this good, arguably ever in the save. This Burnley side are exceptional. I don't know. I presume Tuchel's going to give almost everybody a go at some point. Vincent, Elias, Foster. I feel entirely helpless. That's absolutely useless. I might as well not have the controller in my hand at this rate. Unreal. I can't say as I've noticed any change in temperatures, Lee, but I can't say as I've looked either, to be fair. I wouldn't be able to tell you what my general running temperatures were, if I'm completely honest. Coburn, out wide looking for Shaq Ford, looking to beat Nico Williams, which he does well. Floats the ball across, which is dangerous. That just evaded Josh Coburn, but Tommy Lee brings that down. We'll have to play a 1-2 here. Can we whack their defensive line this way, then the other? Want to play the extra ball to Kieran Bowie. We might have been able to get a goal back there, but I am, well, to be honest, I think even after the first goal, I was pretty resigned to defeat, let alone after 3 and counting. This might be a monumental result for Burnley, because I have a funny feeling they're not done yet. Hamey. And back to Lucas Pires and Hamey again. Lyle Foster, but we've got the tackle in. Brannigan. Forward to Tommy Lee. Coburn went to go and then decided he couldn't be asked. That's good. Vincent. Is he just going to run around everyone? Jesus. Burnley are absolutely unplayable. Lucas Pires. Hamey. Hamey to Lyle Foster. How he even knew he was there, I'm not sure. Oh, Billy Gilmore. Jeez Louise. If this is what it's going to be like in the Premier League next season, keep me in the Championship, to be completely honest. I don't want to go up. Ball delivered again. Headed wide. Yeah, I'm really pleased with Dan Burn. Brannigan. You going to run for me, Josh? Not really. Okay. Brannigan. Coburn. Oh, he's the one that's making the runs. So's Brannigan. Brilliant. Tackled Lyle Foster nicely there. Can we do anything against Burnley in this game? Drill that looking for Coburn. A bit of footwork. For Shaq. Round well. Shaq forward. Edge of the box. And into the box. And Tommy Lee, was just about to swing at it. And they've got a big toe to it. Now they're going to catch me in the counter and maybe score a fourth of their own. Lyle Foster needs some support. Has said support. Elias is probably going to look for Lyle Foster again. He's gone for goal. He's shot it well wide, but I'm losing this, chat. You know this already. Afternoon, Ollie. How are we, lad? I was buy one, get one free, was it? Two minutes added on here. We could maybe grab a goal. And again. Shaq. Oh, he didn't reach him. How shit must you be? You've only scored 3. Oh my gosh, those half-time stats do not make good reading. Burnley with 10 shots, we've had 0. I've come close to having a shot. Close to potentially scoring a goal with Tommy Lee, but this is the most ridiculous performance of any side in the Championship. That is for damn sure. Brilliant. Been underwhelmed with Brad Cooper, if I'm honest. Can't say as I've noticed him do anything of any real note. Hit hand, did it? Yes. Cameron Brannigan's territory. Come on in, Cam. Let's get back in the game, shall we please, lad? Thank you. He is a cheat code. He's just a straight up cheat code. And ready to ping the ball out for Cam. 3-1. Right, all I need now is just loiter on the edge of their box and get as many free kicks as I possibly can so that Cam Brannigan can help us win this game 4-3. He's nuts. These set pieces are just ridiculous.
Bradford City goal, number 8, Cameron Brannigan.
Elias, Lyle Foster. I was supposed to go to Coburn, so... Good burst by Elias. Good turn by Elias. Foster. Christ, they can win the face, I think. Corner Burnley. I think they've taken me scoring personally because they are gunning for another goal now. I think everybody clashed heads there. It's Hamey. Esteve. That was the centre-back shot. I don't think his stats aren't even that good, Cam Brannigan. Like, he's got the finesse shot and dead ball play styles, which I'm sure go hand in hand, and power shot. So that trio surely play a big part. But free kick accuracy is 73, curve is 72, shot power is 74. Statistically, attribute-wise, he's not that good. But that trio of play styles together, oh my lord. Mwah. He's worth having in the side just for the set-piece goals. It's to me. You. Right. And they can apparently use the hand as well. Tommy Lee stepped in well there, then he got stuck on him. Win this, Luca. Good header. Well done, lad. Good footwork from Bowie as well. Coburn's going. Can we feed it through the gap? Well, we've committed one defender. Oh, no! Oh, he did make contact. I heard the connection on the ball, but he did everything right there. Somehow the defender got back to me. I saw 3-2 in my eyes there. I was just waiting for it to happen. Lovely pass out to Shaq. Just going to try and turn Nico Williams inside out, which seems to be easier said than done. That's a Cam. Turn Gilmore. Oh. No. Can Kieran get to that? We're like Bowie. Lee. Brannigan. Oh. I don't know what change to make. I don't know if there is a change I can make. Really, that's going to change things. Kelvin for Coburn, maybe? Kelvin's not on the bench because he's tired. All right. The one time I actually want to definitely bring Kelvin on. Gilmore, Elias, well in camp. Ford with the throw. Brannigan under control. Go back to Ford. Brannigan's there. Space for Tommy Lee. On its way again. Bowie's left foot. We're having the opportunities to potentially get ourselves back in this. It's been a really solid second half performance thus far, but we haven't found anything other than the set piece goal, I'm afraid. Clinton spins me beautifully, and looking for Huntonji, who they won't find. They made a change up top to try and get themselves back with a 3-goal advantage. Jesus Christ. Pick it up, Keeps, pick it up. Didn't necessarily have to do that, though. Brannigan down under control, away from his man, but heavy touch. Typical. Elias. Elias still. Elias still. Huntonji. Elias. Save. Corner Burnley. Hamey to take it. Away. Flicked on. And surely, well, Carter Vickers had to make that 4 and really put it to bed. He hasn't. First time to Cam. And I'm going to try and turn and get that back to Shaq. Coburn is here. And Bowie was there. Oh, we've had everything but the final product from open play in this game. It's been so close on a number of occasions. The amount of times I've gotten through and had a swing at a shot, but Devender's gotten a big curly toe to it and we've whiffed it. And then those passes that just don't quite make it through. In the first half, hands down, Burnley the better side, and we weren't even in the same universe. But in this second 45, we have been genuinely decent and worthy of potentially getting a point out of this game. If only we could just find those chances from open play, actually find their way through. We're going to need Bowie to do something magical here, and yeah, his magic wand's broken half, I think. Corner for Burnley. Ramsey on for Hlinson as they make a change in their midfield. Just to solidify, things are already very much going their way. Can we win that with Shaq? I mean, yes. Exactly how I saw it happening, but we won it. Can I get this to Coburn? No. Lucas Pires recovers his positional situation, and that's basically how this second half has gone. We've opened them up a little bit, but they've closed the gap just at the right time. That's a strike from Tommy Lee. I would have loved a free kick on the edge of the box for the foul that followed. But even if we are able to score from this corner routine, which we're not, we're going to be losing. We have lost. That's fair enough. Sometimes you just have to be like, cool, we were never really in that one. We could have justified maybe sneaking a point, but ultimately that's the fairest result. Bentley, thank you for the follow, mate. Honestly, Jack, I don't think he needs a Playstyle Plus. Two, 4, 8, 9, 5. 575074. 575074. Nice. Shaq's now 76 rated. Excellent. Definitely peaked, but 76 rated. Oh, Mike might be going on loan to Montreal. As we approach the match day against Portsmouth, we have dropped into 9th position and back away from the playoffs. We got within 3 points again at one point. To be fair, Middlesbrough and Bristol City have played an extra game, so we could get back within 4 if we win our game in hand. The playoff hunt is still absolutely alive. 4th, 5th and 6th are there for the taking, really. And the top 3 are still fighting it out for top spot. Burnley were ridiculous. Like, actually silly good. Silly good. We do have a press conference question, actually, before we jump into the game against Portsmouth, which comes from Jeffrey that says, hello, Mr. Alexander, from the Chestnut Gaming Network. If a big club came in for Coburn, would you consider selling him? And a follow-up question, if so, who would you look at for replacing him? We, of course, would consider any bids that came in from clubs that our players would like to join. We have to. That's the name of the game in a realistic RTG. So yes, if the right club came in for Coburn, he would leave. Who we'd replace him with, I'm not sure. Previously, we had Richard Kone on the shortlist as a go-to, as like a Tavide-esque style player. But Josh Coburn is nowhere near a Tavide-esque style player, but it's been just as influential in the starting lineup, which leads me to be a bit more confused as to who I would go to as an alternative. We could go for someone that is just fast and strong, like Tavide, or someone that is a bit more deadly in the finish, like Coburn, and not quite so athletic. We can make both work, which is good news. Obviously, Tavide probably would have scored twice as many goals if he'd had Kieran Bowie alongside him, but certainly Josh Coburn has held his own. I don't know who I'd replace him with, ultimately, but we hope at the moment that we don't have to replace him, because I believe he's still the league's top goal scorer. We'll have a quick check of that. He is indeed, with 22. He's 3 clear of Kevin Denke, and Kieran Bowie has 17 as well. Joint third. How we went through the winter window with no one showing any interest in either of them, I'm not entirely too sure. We are at full strength for the game against Portsmouth. They are down at the bottom end of the table. We need to win this, and the one at the end of the month as well against Preston, please.
Can the owner of the red car registration BGO4DOM please return to your vehicle? Your lights are on.
Bowie around the corner. We're in. We whisked. Tommy Lee fires wide. Oh, please, please. No. Oh, not quick enough. Oh, it's too far out anyway. Is he going for goal? He's going for goal. Coburn, Brannigan. Oh, lovely ball around the corner. Do not, Pompey, do not. They have. Lang leads Portsmouth forward, and the relegation threatened sides take the lead against the promotion hunters. Okay. Well, I was waiting for it to come up with the press button to jump in, Marcus. You know, sometimes it pauses and like gives you the little timer, but it didn't do that, and then my brain couldn't think quickly enough as what button to press to jump in. One 0 down at half-time in a half that we have bossed and dominated and trail in. Some boos from the home fans at half-time. Slightly unnecessary. We have been decent in that first half and pinned them in for most of it, but they look like they might smash and grab at the minute here, Pompey. It is not what we need. If this is our game in hand, we need to be closing that gap, please. Not falling further behind. This is a hell of a move. If it ends in a goal, I'll be absolutely thrilled it hasn't. Coburn's in. Good save. It's going to be a smash and grab by Pompey. They've arrived at Valley Parade, and these will be 3 invaluable points to them at the bottom end of the table. Massive result for Portsmouth. Terrible result for us. We must be better in the game against Preston away from home at the end of the month. We stay 9th because, well, let's be honest, we weren't going to get any higher, were we? And I'll make sure my finances are up to date. Oh, but that is not a good result for us. Half of 92 is 46. Uh, 24883. 574797. 5747. We have won games in Sims, though. I don't understand why we're not winning games in Sims. Let's have a look back at the calendar. So obviously, Simmed Pompey lost. Simmed Derby drew 0-0. Simmed Bristol City won 1-0. We played all of those. No, we didn't. We simmed Sheffield United and lost 1-0. Simmed Hull and lost 1-0. Simmed Pompey and drew 1-1. We played I can't remember off the top of my head now. 16th, 4 points clear. Yes, AD. Yeah, it's probably morale. But the morale says it's relatively high. Most are quite happy. I don't fucking know. I'm tempted to quick sim. Just to see if it makes any difference. Probably doesn't. Do we quick sim this next one, chat? Because regular simming doesn't seem to do much. Right, Preston away then. They're 21st in the table, so they're down the bottom end as well. Portsmouth, with that win, have pulled themselves up to 22nd after being 23rd. Derby are very much doomed to go back to League One, rather evidently. We find ourselves still 9th now on 52 points, which might be more than we got from the entire season last year. I can't recall what our points tally was, but it was about that, wasn't it? I think maybe 48 or 49. We wanted to average a point per game, and we got just more than that. 52 points after 34 games is a marked improvement, but still 7 points off the playoffs. We're going to quick sim this one against Preston to see if maybe that makes a difference. Everybody's fully fit, and the quick sim sees us lose that one as well. So Potts and Reis give them a 2-1 lead as Tommy Lee pulled one back for us. Don't know. Morale's not in the mud, so it's not morale that's the issue with the simmers. I just quite frankly don't know why we can't seem to get results. We did beat Bristol City in a sim recently. We simmed Derby, drew 0-0. We simmed Bristol City and won 1-0. We lost 1-0 to Sheffield United, but fair enough. We lost 1-0 to Hull, but fair enough. They're both good teams. I can't really. How many games have we got left now? Can I commit to playing every remaining game? We've got 11 games to go. I think I'm going to have to, aren't I? Really? We will play every remaining game this season. and the playoff hunt will either work or won't work. That's all for today, though. Do drop the video a like if you've enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more. Tomorrow, we will get ourselves closer to the playoffs again. Shit. It's RTG S59. Do need to download actually Singapore. Chris has very kindly uploaded Singapore for us. The second channel. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Fuck. It's close. I locked myself out my own YouTube account. Hold on, dickhead. Yeah, we're going offline for a bit just before 3 o'clock. Just before 3 o'clock. So let's save that. Oh, Christ. Well, let's start recording a bit of Journeyman. We're not far away from the end of the season in this one either, are we? No, literally. 'Tis indeed stiffy time. Let's change the name of the strum to Journeyman Career. And get some names from the comment section of that
Welcome
video.
back.
No comments on today's Journeyman video. All right, we'll take 3 names from chat then. Chat, hands up if you want to be on the ball behind me. Of course, FM will come back, Dom. We just haven't got a football manager to play at the minute. What WW are you, Dom? Wickham or Wolves? A tail counts, yeah. Wickham, good lad. Welcome to the penultimate episode of the regular league season. We're 5 games away from the split in Scottish football. We are currently not where we need to be in the league because, of course, we would very much like to be in the top half split. And we're currently a point outside that, 7 points behind St Mirren. And we have, in fact, our final 2 games for tomorrow's episode. Guess what? Hibs and fucking St Mirren. So long as I'm within touching distance of one of them, we can do it tomorrow. We've got St Johnstone, Kilmarnock and Aberdeen today. 2 of the 3 should be pretty straightforward. The Aberdeen game, not so much. But I'd love 7 points, but I think we should get at least 6. He says, probably jinxing himself for the rest of the episode. So thank you to Dom on the board behind me, as well as Adstar and Mike Hyperfail for your continued support on stream and in the comment section. Do keep those comments coming in this save here on the second channel. Make sure you come and check the main channel save out with the Realistic RTG. We are promotion hunting there as we're trying to get into the top half here. Challenge accepted, St Johnstone. Let's see if we can pass said challenge, shall we? Spoiler alert, probably fucking not. Yeah, I enjoyed the FM24 save for Cambridge as well, but F1 took priority this time around. Hey, to one go. All good, thank you, mate. Hope you're well too, pal. No. Very similar in rating, the majority of the players between ourselves and St Johnstone. Josh Ray in goal for them. Dre Wright, Sam McClelland, Delan Gunipol Gomes, and Jerry L. Dorset. Apologies for almost certainly mispronouncing that guy's first name. Very tight midfield 3 of Matt Smith, Aaron Essel, and Max Kusharivi. Daniel, no, Max, sorry. Sven Sprangler at cam with Mackenzie Kirk and Adama Sidebe up top at striker. Not much on the bench, but something. Same could be said for us, really. Let's try and get Stiffy back in the goal, shall we? Because he hasn't scored for a few games, and he was our go-to guaranteed goal scorer. Doncor on loan hasn't really impressed as I hoped he would, or made the impact at least that I thought he might. Dorset is bloody massive, certainly compared to Stiffy there. So we're going to have our work cut out offensively, I think, today. And it seems like we might have our work cut out defensively too, but that's because of the formation we're forced to play at the moment, because of the lack of any sort of other player. With our positional set, St Johnstone 1, Dundee 0, not a great start. Definitely switching to a fullback next season. Without doubt. I don't know why the fans are olaying whilst watching a highlight. Gonzalez, Lyle Cameron, space to get into, and we will duly do that. Allspur, a Doncor. Okay. We get to that? Allspur's done really well. Doncor. Allspur. I don't know if it's Allspur or Auspur. Probably Auspur. Mulligan. Trying to squeeze it through a gap. Closed very quickly. Chiavri. Be plenty of free agents again next season, I think. Cleland, Gomes, Chiavri, and Sprangler. I think getting it out wide is the way forward for our attacks, but what we do for defending, I don't know. The crowd on about? I think the crowd are broken here, Mr. Johnson. Mulligan, change direction again, change of possession. Kusiavri. Mortales is going to have to go out to him. Sidibe. Back to Sprangler. Well in, Portales. Mulligan. Switch. See the space, plenty of it. What a ball to Augsburg. What a ball to Augsburg. Stiffy. 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 1-1. Tiffany back amongst the goals. Thank you, Scott. Bubbles. Gutierrez, Cameron quickly across. Stiffy's going to make the run. Here comes the support from Mulligan. Mulligan. Stiffy. Oh, Stiffy! Got to hit the target there, mate. Really got to hit the target. That's a good chance to immediately make it 2-1 to Dundee. Well up. Committee has done well. Alsport to Cameron. It's going to go to a Doncor here. Back to Cameron. Forward to Stevie. Sprangler and Dorset. Not sure if he's onside here, Sidibe, but play continues. And the shot goes wide by Kirk. That's a good opportunity for St Johnstone to take a 2-1 lead. Alsport and Cameron. To Gutierrez. Stiffy's made a great run. I just can't get it to him quickly enough. Oh, I was winding up for the shot as well. Can't do anything quickly enough, it seems. Bray. Lovely ball. Safe. Cameron and Mulligan. Back to Cameron again. Gutierrez. Forward nicely to Alsport, who's going well. Going really well. Shot blocked nicely. Maybe there was a pass on. I got a little bit of tunnel vision there. I was only really concerned with having this shot. Quickly out wide here. Tried to step with Cumetio, but then they didn't play the ball into the middle in the first place. Smith. Back and right. Back and Smith. Back heel. Oh, Kirk. He had more time and space there than he thought. He could have stopped, taken a touch, turned and then shot. He's trying to hit it first time and sweep at home, and he's only just missed, to be fair. Chat, is Billy Cumetio a former Liverpool player? He is, isn't he? Cameron's up well. Mulligan into Gutierrez. Mulligan again. Cameron is there. Through that gap. Oh, it's gorgeous. Stiffy! That's a very good goal. St Johnstone 1, Dundee 2 now, and that's one of the best goals we've scored as a team since we moved to Scotland. He was. I thought so. Where is he in real life at the minute? Let's have a look. Billy Cumetio. Oh, he is a Dundee player IRL. Oh, he's only just moved in real life. On loan to Austria Vienna, Zwei, Dunkirk, and then Blackburn. Although he didn't play at Blackburn in the Championship. He played one game in the FA Cup. And then, of course, typically starts every game for Dundee in the SPL. Although Dundee are relegation threatened, I think, in the SPL right now. Years. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Dominance is outrageous. Hibs having a great season. Hibs were Championship not that long ago, weren't they? I seem to remember Hibs being in the Scottish Championship. Sidibe. Lovely through ball. Chirk. Oh! Kirk has got to score from here. Has he ever? That was a ridiculous finish. To be fair, both of his goals have flown into the top corner like that. Two of their strikers ran offside, so they only really had the one option, but... Whoa! Yeah, keeper's not got a chance with that one, whether he's rushing out or not. Off the bar and into the side netting. That is a hell of a goal from Kirk. It wasn't even Kirk that scored the first one. For some reason, I thought it was Kirk that scored the first one. It was Sidibe that scored the first one. Stiffy. Adonkor's going. Adonkor's in. Adonkor can't shoot from Toffee. I thought, on paper, Adonkor looked like a very good player for the level. How Mulligan's completely missed the ball there, I don't know. And... on paper, he still looks like a very good player for the level. But on grass, he's a bit rubbish. I think Kirk is offside there. No. No, he's not. Well, just as we turn it around quickly, they've gone and done the same for us. 3-2 St Johnstone. Pick up the follow, James. Is it Charlie Kirk? His name's Charlie? Kenzie. It's Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk might be the centre back, to be fair. Mortales. Looking for the run of Mulligan out wide. We'll drill this to Stiffy. Adonkor. Adonkor couldn't score in a brothel. He is useless. Can't hit the target to save his life. And if he does hit the target, he's straight at the bloody goalkeeper. Unfortunately, the loan signing we made to try and help add to Scott Tiffany's ability to score goals has really not helped at all. Hey, look, compare the two of them. Adonkor's actually pretty good on paper. He just isn't. Oh, Charlie Kirk was in the FM24 save, was he? Oh, it's a great through ball. Kirk's in again. Smith round the corner. Sidibe's in behind. Here's Kushabri. Plenty of space for Elspot. Stiffy's going. Here's Kirk. Oh, didn't anticipate the ball back. Oh, nice. Good save by McCracken. Seems, doesn't matter where we go in this save, every league is just absolutely goal-filled at the minute. I have a funny feeling it's probably gameplay related rather than anything else. But still, there aren't many 1-0ers anymore, are there? Lovely ball to Elsport. Dunkel, good strength shown at least. Elsport, Stiffy, hat-trick, 3-3. Yeah, definitely not many 1-0ers anymore. Out of these three players, which would I recommend? Garnacho. Is that George? Maybe? Or Fernandez Pardo? I don't know who Fernandez Pardo is. Do you mean George as in the youngster at Chelsea? If you want talent now, then Garnacho's the one, obviously. Can't remember what... Is it Tyreek George? Can't remember what George's first name is. Silla's got to win this header, surely. All right, good. Great first touch pass. Saliba. Saliba's in. He's Tyreek. Yeah, I mean, Garnacho every time, really. Dunkel, challenge, mate. Don't know who won that header. Okay, have a one-on-one after I won a header in the midfield. McCracken. No fourth goal for St Johnstone yet. McPate is on for right. And still pushing St Johnstone. But we are trying our best, at least, to say no to them. Safe. Cameron again. Through the gap. Not through the gap. Well in, Cameron. Mulligan. A Donkor's in and on, and a Donkor can't score. Oh, was that little no-look pass there from McPate? Naughty if sort of what a ball. He could not have picked him out more accurately. St Johnstone lead by 4-3. Sidibe adds another. That cross is out of this world. I mean, the header wasn't that good. I want to see if that was genuinely a no-look pass from their guy out on the wing, though. Prior to that, I'm sure we no-look past this. Slow-mo. No, he didn't. All right. I was seeing things. Silla. No more like Silla Black than Silla the footballer. St Johnstone free kick. Kirk. Turned by Mulligan. Can't afford to lose this. They're right with us in the table, St Johnstone. And we want to be catching teams up. Not losing ground on them. Mulligan in the box. Stiffy. Well, Stiffy's got 4. We've got 4. St Johnstone have 4. Who's going to bloody win? Oh, that's a nice run out wide by Ingram. Early, quickly to Murray. He's come off the bench here to replace the useless Adoncourt. Yeah, saw that coming a mile off, didn't you? Well done, Billy. Mulligan does well. Mulligan does not do well. He used the hand. Kirk the free kick. Essel. Kirk's just run through. Oh, God damn it. This three-back is not the one. It's just not the one. No defence whatsoever. 5-4 St Johnstone. Cameron. Through to Ingram. Murray has turned brilliantly there. And Murray. This is just nuts. What is it with this save and just outrageously high-scoring games of football? It's 5-5. Murray's been on the pitch like 5 minutes and has done more in that 5 minutes than Adoncourt did in the entire 300 minutes he's played for me so far this season since we signed him. Ingram. Murray. Stiffy. This is stupid! This is stupid! What? I don't know whether it's the gameplay being broken or it's the certain formations just doing something against each other or just low-rated players are just shit across the board. But this is ridiculous. 6-5. Stiffy scores his 5th of the game. It's just way too easy. What? Oh, God. Honestly, what is happening? This is actually a joke. That's a great ball down the line. Sidibe has Kirk. The Kraken makes the save, but it wasn't comfortable. Kusheriavi to deliver the corner. Oh, great clearance, pal. There you go. She registered the second time around. Essel. Well in. Sierra, short to Portales. Can we score a 7th just to make sure? No. How many minutes added on, ref? 12, I think, should be. Oh, no. I was offside. Oh, God, that was 6-6 there, wasn't it? Just waiting. If he'd have kept himself the right side of the defensive line, it surely was going to be a simple extra goal. Well, Cameron's going to go all the way here. I've got Mulligan here, free. I don't know how. I've not made it 7, to be honest. It will be just the 6 goals to... Oh, hello. Yeah, it will be just the 6 goals to 5 that we win by. That was more like the Sidemen charity game than it was a game between 2 professional sides. But Tiffany scores 5. Kirk for them scores 4. And there are 11 goals in the game. That was ridiculous. Yeah, an oddity, certainly. To say the least. Bloody Nora. Still bloody 7th. I just saw Qatar in there. Was that Qatar? Who the fuck have I got this Qatari? Alright, so we've got a gap over St Johnstone now. We're a point behind Hibs still. 4 points behind St Mirren now. with them both still to play. 4 games left in the league season. Beat Kilmarnock, and we're in a great spot to maybe even finish 5th, let alone 6th, and definitely be in the top split for the end of season showdown. I don't think there's a chance of European football for Dundee next season, but the higher we finish, the more money we'll have for next year. The more money we have, the better we can get for the year after. Oh, right, I'm actually going to pause recording there. What episode of the Journeyman is that? 5. What I'm going to do is start to edit just before we go offline. In fact, what I might do is go offline, edit, because I'm going to get that RTG video edited. I'm going to have some lunch in the meantime as well between now and my call at 3, and then I will be back live with you guys from. I'll be back live with you guys from about 4:15 onwards, and we'll finish this. We'll finish this Journeyman episode, if that's okay with you. If you don't mind. Just trying to manage my day as best I can at the minute. We will be live all day yesterday for FC all day tomorrow. But I will be... no, it's definitely at 3 o'clock, not 4 o'clock, Jamie. I'll be back in about an hour and a half, chat. So if I see you later, I see you later. If I don't, I don't. I get it. It's not great for splitting the workday in half, but what can I do? I've got to have a business call. I will see you guys in a little bit. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon.